Started with a company down in Berkeley, right out of college, that wanted to develop a mechanical grape harvester. And I was with that company for 18 years. Eventually, I ran into a little company here in Santa Rosa called Custom Stainless Equipment. Talked to the owner of it, and so we reached a compromise, which is that I bought their manufacturing equipment and started a new company. That owner had 3 children who worked in the company, and they stayed with me after I started the new company for, well, Nancy's been here 30 years.
Here it is 30 years later, and I honestly don't know where the time went. I've worked for Blentech and had 2 kids along the way and been afforded a blessed lifestyle. It's just a great place to work. It's more than going to work. It's an extended family.
The more successes you have and the more interesting projects you have, the more people on the outside want to come to this company. But the other thing too is the people that came with not many skills and developed their skills when they were at the company.
My brother-in-law was a lead man for Blentech Corporation. He said they need a sweeper, and I was looking for a job. So I came aboard as a sweeper, and now I hold the title of a lead man, and I'm very proud to be a part of the management team.
Well, it's an exciting time at Blentech. We're fortunate to have so many of the founding members still aboard the team. We're also very fortunate to have people that joined even in the few years after that. So we have a wonderful array of people from 30 years experience all the way down to 1 year experience.
I came to work at Blentech shortly after graduating. It's such a thrill every day to come to work and get an opportunity to work with large equipment like this. Basically, I fell in love with the company right away.
You know, you have a real tight-knit family here. Everybody's working hard to make these projects successful.
Blentech is different from the other equipment manufacturers in that we're not afraid to take on the big challenges. And in fact, we look forward to taking those on. It defines who we are, and it's an exciting part of the job.
We've changed a lot through the years. I mean, when we first started back in '86, we used to just build one machine at a time for the customer, and we didn't do any electrical at all. Now we're starting to build more systems. And my most satisfying thing is that once we get it built and it's down in assembly, all cleaned up and blasted, and it looks sharp, and you know the customer's getting a great machine.
Blentech's different than other equipment manufacturers out there because they're leading the way in terms of automation. I mean, they're willing to customize something for the consumer as opposed to going to another company who they have one thing set up and they're going to build it that way, and if you want different things on it, well, you're out of luck.
I've been out to the field and I've seen other manufacturers' stuff. Our machines are hands down better quality.
I mean, they're setting standards. The automation and controls that they're putting into these equipment and making things so that it's so user-friendly for the customer that you're just taking it to a whole nother level. And they're going to keep striving for that. And with people we have on staff, we're able to just produce a product that's far superior than anyone else's.
Anybody can weld 2 pieces of metal together, so there's a limited future in terms of developing new, what I'll call hardware, new processing machines. So the opportunity is there for creating very sophisticated automatic systems, and having those go into the field and see them work is really exciting to me.
The rate that technology has changed in all of our lives is faster than the rate that even people in the tech world can learn it. But the food industry isn't adopting these things at the speed that they could or should, but the world needs them to. So large-scale production of food has positive impacts on the world. Integrating the latest in technology into the large-scale production of foods is good for everyone.
We are still supplying parts and service to equipment that we've manufactured 30 years ago. What we do is a true investment for our customers.
Blentech's heading up. There's only room for growth here. To see how far things have gone in the last couple of years, it's really amazing to see how they're pushing forward with the solar on the roof. Now we're a 100% green facility, and we're able to, run all these welders, all day long just off the sun that we have above us.
Innovation has always been a key part of the company. If you're known for creating new machines that nobody's done before, you always have a market. I really enjoy that. That's not necessarily the best way to make money because you have failures along with successes, and we've spent a lot of money on failures. But we've had enough successes that it's taken the company to where it is now.